Welcome back at the creek. We're going to do some fishing again. Maybe a faster stream today because it's hot out and there's really no shade here, and I have no idea if the fish are going to be biting or not. But I wanted to come here and see if it was ready to be fished yet, not fixed. I'm going to use this guy. Just got him in today. It's this little tiny mega bass grand ciglet. Pictures make it look much bigger, but I think it would actually do good on some smaller fish like rock bass. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of, we'll have to see, is this hook. It's a double hook only, not a treble hook. And when it goes behind like this, it's actually, the hooks are on the bottom. There's not one even on the top. So when a fish comes behind and grabs and pulls, you're probably going to get bottom lip hooks. Unless, I mean, you could also just turn this hook around. Maybe, yeah. Can't get it off. I think you just gotta slide it off. I don't know, that's something I might do. But we're gonna fish it how it is right out of the package just to see, you know. It's always a good way to test baits out. But I'm sure that's gonna be one thing. These wings on here too, they're like rubberized instead of plastic, so I guess they could tear if it's really aggressive, like really like a pike or something, but I don't foresee that happening. We'll see if people come in here in a bit. At least holding it in that water. This back hook hooks on the braid ball. Or my swivel here. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Waiting for some people to come in, hang out. I don't know how many people are actually here right now. It doesn't tell me anymore. It's like broken, it says 0. So there could be like 50 people watching around, or a few 0 people watching, I don't know. 6? Alright. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yesterday it stopped working, or it stopped updating me on who was actually here. It's weird. Alright, so we got 27 people in here. There'll probably be some more people coming in a second. We're just on the shore of the creek right now. There's some rapids. We're not going to be fishing the rapids. I'm going down there, but for anyone coming in, we're going to be trying out this new bait here. See if it works at all. Mega Bass Grand Ciglet topwater bait. It's just like a cicada. It has only one little double hook on it, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to deal with it. But it looks ultra realistic. The potential of what we might catch with this lure is probably rock bass and potentially largemouth with an occasional pike possibly. The water's still a little high as far as the flow goes, but I think it's perfect depth otherwise, though. We'll try here. The sun is beating down hard, so we'll see if that actually affects the fishing. What's up down south? Welcome in. Donald, what's up? No, I just got here. We didn't catch anything. I literally just turned it on a couple minutes ago. I was waiting for people to get in. Alright, we got the Mega Bass Grand Ciglet Cicada copycat, but if you guys can see, one double hook on it and faces downward as far as like that when you retrieve it. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. We might have to replace that hook. It's also very bright out here, so if I don't see you comment right away, it's because I can't see it. It has a very similar action to the PV crawler in a way. It's a top water walking bait. Not made for fast currents for sure. It might actually have more wobble than the PV crawler, but it's smaller, and I'd say less micro vibrations like the PV crawler. It has some, but like not as dramatic because the wings don't spread out as far, and it's not as big as a bait. But it walks very annoyingly on top of the water, like a struggling cicada or something. I just don't know if the rapids right here are going to be the ideal spot to use this type of bait, but I want to try it here first. Working my life away. Fishing a creek in Wisconsin. Again, guys, in case anyone hasn't already, make sure you double tap the screen, like the stream, sub up for some awesome fishing adventures. I can't see anyone, I can't see how many people are in the room, and I can't see likes. I don't know what happened. I might have to try to reinstall my app. It's kind of weird though. Just started yesterday. Ideally, this bait should be best for catching some rock bass, just based on the size, but I know there's not going to be a bass anywhere that's going to turn this down if it comes by. Yeah, I'm going to have to approach it differently than with these rapids. Maybe coming back with the rapids, because it just kind of like starts freaking out with the wings. It's such a little bait. It works pretty good. There's really no issues with the motion so far. Only 5 likes, man? Come on, man. Bunch of homies in here. Just double tap that screen. It's so easy. I haven't had a ton of luck here lately. We had all that rain and brought up the water level, which is good. But fishing just has not really gotten better here for whatever reason. So fishing in Wisconsin, in a creek. Let's see if we can get underneath this tree here. Cast it down there, let it float down a little bit. You could just let it sit on the surface like that because it looks so realistic like a bug, but it's kind of boring. We're just gonna really slow roll it past these trees and shade here and see if anything comes and attacks it. I think something would be hiding right there in the shade. Where you think the fish are, they're not. This is definitely going to be a shorter one. Yesterday I did 4.5 hours. Today it's so hot. It's pushing 90 today, and there's no shade here really. It's actually cast really far. Like when I saw it, I'm like, oh my god. No, I just got here. Oh, I just had a hit on it. A little rock bass. That must have been a really little rock bass. I guess I got the first hit though, that counts, right? But yeah, it's really hot out here. I don't know how long I can handle it. That was cool. He got a little bite. He didn't destroy it like I was hoping, but yeah, this casts a mile for being such a little thing. Maybe it's because it's more aerodynamic than the PV crawler is, because I think they weigh the same. And I think they make a micro version of this, which is like really small. Maybe that's what you need for like the rock bass. And then they make a mega version, which is bigger than this one, but it's like a half an inch to an inch bigger than this one, I think. But when you're looking at the pictures online, even the grand one, you know, when you try to look and understand how big it is, it looks big. Like, you almost think like, oh, I just had another swipe at it, man. These rock bass are loving it. They're just missing it. I definitely think I need to put a treble hook on it. I thought this would be right up the rock bass's alley here. Just because of the profile of a bug, and it's small enough that they could potentially grab it. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Sure, everyone double taps the screen. I can't see the likes, so it's on you guys, so make sure you get those likes up for me. Just had another little swirl behind it. The little fish are going nuts for this thing. That's like 3 hits now, without a fish, of course, but that's pretty good. Thanks, guys. Let's get those likes up. We're always aiming for 25, then 50, hopefully 100 at one point. It's always a good day when you get 100. A really good day, you get over 200 and to the moon. Today, we're not going to get there, though, because I ain't even going to be streaming probably no more than an hour, I think. Salute. Three hits, no fish yet. Normally it's just no fish, no hits. If I had some sort of, like, I don't know, better stuff, like there's trees overhanging there and I could just make it fall underneath a tree or something. I was trying to do it on the shoreline here, but no takers. The rock bass don't care as much about the direct sunlight on them, but definitely affects it. I don't have the micro one. I don't really have any. I mean, I have some spinner baits, but I'm planning on using this one for a bit. See how it goes. There's definitely rock bass big enough in here to destroy this. I've had them hit a 4-inch jerkbait and get hooked on it many times. So I ain't worried about the fish getting it. We just gotta find the right fish. Dude, I'm already sweating badly. I brought the PV crawler with me just because I'm confident I could probably catch a fish on it. Even though, like, this one, we could. The only thing that keeps me thinking that we're going to get a fish on this is that hook setup. It's like an upside down frog hook dangling off of the bottom of it. And it's a smaller one too, so the fish would have to hit it. And when you set the hook, you're basically going to be almost ripping it into its bottom lip, I think. This thing casts a mile, man. I don't know. It feels weird. Like you go to cast it thinking like you're gonna have to whip it because it doesn't feel that heavy, and it just launches. Yeah, I don't know how long I can take this heat, guys. I was like, oh, we'll just go for a quick sesh and see how it goes. I was like, I know it's hot, but it shouldn't be too bad, right? And then you get out here and it's like, Jesus. This is probably the most finessey small bait I have for top water. The only other thing close to it is the Whopper Plopper 60, I believe. It's about the same profile size and different types of baits. Can you ban that guy? Candy Canes, Donald, can you give him a 24-hour timeout? Down south, I gave you modded pot privileges too. You can do it now. You're welcome. Take care of the troll. Use your hammer of justice. Strike hard and swiftly. It's one of those days too. I still feel like if I use this for a while, I'm going to get possible bites and stuff. Not catch a fish, but if I put the PV crawler on, I bet you I catch a fish. And I think mostly because those hooks, there's two sets of treble hooks hanging down below. You know, much higher chance of catching even a little fish by getting caught in his mouth. Hey, what's up? Come on, let's get some action here. They're hitting top water. I've been hearing them pop off. We got dragonflies and stuff going around here, so they gotta be hungry for some sort of bug, you know. All right, we gotta go really slow on this way back here, just because it's got the current. Let me bring it closer quick. I want to bring it right by this stuff. Yeah, it's definitely not a current bait. You can work. Oh, wow, that popped it right out of the water, guys. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. First fish on it, guys. Dude, he popped it literally out of the water and then came back for it. Look at that. And it worked too. Hooked him in the top or upper. Let's see. That's a good sized fish. Look at this, guys. That was awesome. Hope you guys saw some of that top water there. Because, yeah, he popped it. And I'm like, oh, shoot. We missed him. And then he came back and just crushed it. Oh, man. That's awesome. First fish on this bait. Let's get some likes, man. Exactly. Try something that stinks. Now this works just fine. See, I got a fish. Fish on, guys. How about that? That was exactly what I was hoping right there when I slow rolled it past that shade and the shoreline there. Well, it works, and I was actually surprised by the hook set. Upper side of the mouth. Nice. I wonder if there's another fish there. When he just like popped the cicada lure straight out of the water like 2 inches. It was crazy. And then I'm like, oh, he missed it. Yeah, he came right back for it. He was aggressive. He was hungry. Hey, what's up, tight lines? Nice, 95 watching. We just caught that nice rock bass on the top water here, the Mega Bass Grand Siglet. Let's get the like count up. We're trying to hit 100 likes today for a small stream. See, I told you, we just had to find the right bass. Or, what do you call it? The right rock bass. Maybe that'll be the only one we catch on this, but hey, it worked pretty quick, and skunk's over. Definitely, guys, hit that like button. Appreciate everyone being in here, hanging out. I still want to fish up there, but I think I probably need a PB crawler on there to handle the rapids a little bit better. There's some largemouth in here too, like they are, but just gotta get it in front of them and get them excited for it. But I don't think they're gonna be hanging out in the sun just for the hell of it. Hey, there's sirens. Started my stream. Instantly, we have sirens in the background. Feels like home. Northern Michigan area, nice. Yeah, we're over here in little old Wisconsin, but we're neighbors, just with a big pool between us. Or if you're upper Michigan, then we are actual neighbors. Oh, I just had a hit. Dude, they're loving this lure, man. They're coming up and slapping it, but they just keep missing it, the small ones. I bet you if you got the micro version of this, holy man, I might have to look into that. Alabama Gulf Coast. That's what we're talking about. Well, at least they only went like 5 feet before they stopped. I gotta take these glasses off. My eyes are sweating. Sounds stupid, but they are. Oh man, they're going after. You see that? Like little minnow or shad jumping on the water. Something just pounded the surface right there, and the freaking thing jumped 4 times, and I think it even jumped out of the water into the grass. That's how crazy that was. That's right where it was, right there. That was a big fish that could easily eat this lure. Yeah, man. They're hitting minnows, I think, or topwater bugs. Because there's dragonflies too, but man, that was a nice blow up there. We gotta try to catch that, whatever that is, see if he's still there. Maybe I have to go down further and cast up the shoreline so it's easier to bring. Yeah, I still haven't gone big musky fishing. I'm always hopeful to catch one where I fish, but I don't go musky fishing usually. Alright, let's try that now. We'll go down and try to cast more upwards and bring it as parallel to the shore as we can, I guess, and then use the running water. But I do think we're going to have a chance at finding a largemouth too. Just got to find the right fish, the right location. It's a very attractive profile. It looks ultra realistic, and it's small and believable. It could be a beetle too, like a water beetle. Helgramite potentially, a bumblebee, all kinds of good, cool looking things. I'm just happy we caught that one fish on it already. And they're hitting it exactly how I was hoping they'd be hitting it. I just wasn't sure about the hookup ratio. I'm going to slowly bring it back and then try to bring it underneath this tree over here. I get hit sometimes in the middle, but a lot of hits going from the middle back, or from the side to the middle, or down the side, of course, parallel. Oh, shoot. I missed them. I set them and felt them just for a split second. I freaking said it way too quick, guys. I got a jump scare from that. But I had him on briefly. That was a bad hook set. That was like a, holy God, there's a fish. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Oh, it went in this. Where is it? Okay. Went around the hook there. Hey, what's up, guys? Not Joshin's in here. Green River Trout Slayer, what's up? Yeah, I'm at the creek today. Want to try out the new bait. Just caught a fish on it. I've had so many bites already. I just missed another rock bass on it. It's a little tiny mega bass grand siglet. I almost wish I had ordered a size below it, just because I would have another one for smaller fish. These fish are loving it. We just need to get the right size rock bass, though, or largemouth to make an appearance. But that's like 5 or 6 bites already, one fish, and that should have been our second fish right there. I would appreciate you guys if you hit that like button. You can sub if you want. I do appreciate that also, though. Check out my channel if you like it. Come back for more. Look at some of my videos I have, or shorts. A lot of great catches. A lot of good times, too. I'm really just hoping to get surprised by a big largemouth here. I haven't... Oh, he just hit it again. You guys see that? Dude, they're going crazy for it. Absolutely crazy for this lure. I need to change the hook on it, though. It's that little double hook. I might have had better luck if it had a treble hook on it. I might have caught one already, or caught a second one, but we'll have to see. Yeah, they don't, it's not even a treble. That's the problem. Is it's like that double hook, and it's facing down instead of up. But we caught one on it, and it ended up being in the upper lip, so I don't know, maybe they designed it. They asked a bunch of bass what their favorite way to be hooked was, and what kind of hook. They are mega bass for a reason, you know. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. A lot of new faces today because we're kind of in a different time right now, but a lot of faces that aren't new too. But it's always great having a good combination of people that have been here and then brand new people that are coming in. Thanks, Drew. Already caught one and had 6 other bites. I don't know if you saw what I'm using. You might have. Cicada lure, mega bass, grand siglet. So we either have to have these smaller fish that are hit it just perfectly, or have a slightly bigger fish with just a little bit bigger mouth. And I don't know which one's going to happen. Or we could just upgrade the like largemouth bass, and it won't even be a problem. Now, when I ordered it, I actually, for some reason, if you watch videos on it and you see it, it still looks bigger than it does in person. So when I got it, I was like, oh man, this is perfect for rock bass. But I do realize they make even a smaller version of this, which I think would be crazy good for not only rock bass, but maybe even some bluegill then. I don't know the exact size of the micro, but somewhere between 1/2 inch and 1 inch, I think, because this is only 1.5 inches. There's a whole bunch of little surface bugs there. They're getting scared from my big bug that's going on the surface. I ran away from it. I think this worked perfectly fine too in the river for monster smallies too. I don't think they're going to have a problem wanting to eat this. This is a nice morsel to chomp on, you know. It's big enough worth their time, and also small enough where they don't have to try. I would love to catch a largemouth just to test it out on a big mouth bass. See how they like it. The good news is, if the rock bass are liking it so much already, you know the bass and everything else are going to like it too. Geese. I'm trying to fish here. Hey, go back where you came from. I'm fishing. Get out of here. Hey, I'm fishing. Don't you see my fishing line here, buddy? Yeah. You're going to scare away all my fish. Get away. No. Just because I brought my lure in doesn't mean you can go back there now. Oh, they're too brave. They're just like, screw it, guys. Let's go through. Dang geese. Almost got them to back off. I got the half of the family to leave, and then the dad was like, no, we ain't going nowhere. Get back in the car. We're leaving. Tons of bugs on the surface. I can't believe there's not more fish over here just popping them off. But they are quick little devils too, so maybe they're not the best thing for them to go after. Right here is where I caught my 11.5-inch rock bass. I think it was crazy. Hey, thanks for the star. Thank you for the star. Yeah, if anyone gives me a sticker or something, just let me know, because I can't see it. That's a bad cast. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of like lazily tossed it, even though I was trying to get to the shoreline. It's such a cast for a very hot day where you're just like, I'm all sticky and disgusting already, just being out here this little bit. Bye. We should probably go back up, try it as we go back up, and then maybe when we get up there, switch the lure to something and try to fish those rapids, since this one's a little hard to fish the rapids with. Oh, dude, I just got hit. I was bouncing across the surface like a jackass, just trying to get it closer to me, and it hit it. I was literally just boom, 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 like as stupid as you can, and it hit it. That's crazy. I wasn't even like seriously trying to fish with it. I was trying to get it back, and it just popped it. I'm like, what the heck? Aggressive little buggers. Just wish they were like an inch bigger, you know? They come right up from under it and like pop it out of the water. Nice, Doug. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. You should actually, like, to take it in for all its glory, watch the part of the live where I catch the fish, and then watch it all the way through until that happens, and you'll see how much time and everything goes by. I don't know if you were in there yesterday or not, but that's when you get the true, like, holy crap, ridiculousness of that transaction there. Seeing it in the short, it's still kind of crazy, but it comes off as more probable of happening for some reason. But it is nuts the amount of time that passed. I think it was like about 11 minutes. And I had walked up already and changed my lure. And then we caught 2 more fish on that after that. Stupid. Oh, nice. Such a weird thing, you know. Pretty amazing, but weird. It's one of the coolest things and weirdest things I've ever had happen to me in my life. And I don't know if that will ever happen to me again like that. Not that I want it to happen, because it sucked. But that was like, wow, it came back. Some of these fish don't care. There's some that are ultra, like, careful. Most of them don't care, though, and they'll try to eat anything. Doesn't matter what size it is. I just wish they were, like I said, their mouth was just a tad bigger. Or I had a little bit bigger treble hook hanging off it. That might work. Although I don't know if it's true. I heard someone say that if you change the hook on here to anything bigger, it doesn't work anymore. But I don't believe that. Definitely once in a lifetime. Maybe a couple lifetimes. I'm sure something wacky is going to happen like that, but nothing like that. I'm sure if you go fishing as much as I've been doing, you're going to have some crazy experiences happen, but I don't think anything exactly like that will ever happen again. I'm just happy it did. It was such a crazy, cool thing, especially to catch it on camera. Like I said, like, it's still cool if you tell someone that happened, but it's kind of like just telling someone, hey, I caught a big fish yesterday. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Whoa, weird. All right, now the geese are back already. Come on, man. Let's head up to the rapids. There's some people fishing down that way. I could probably try, but let's try up here first. Right where the geese went through. It's like, what was your point of coming here to mess up my fishing spot? Was that it? Dude, everything is sweaty on me right now. My legs, back, face, eyes. Just muggy one out. You can hear all the cicadas. Now we need the fish to eat some of this cicada I'm throwing at them. Hey, what's up, Real? Welcome in. One fish, 6 bites. I think this bait would work down where Real is with his aggressive panfish if he got the micro version of it. I think they would go crazy for it. The one, the only. I possess unnatural force abilities. That's why the Jedi have banned me from the Jedi Council, and I had to go to the dark side. How else do you think I commanded the fish to bring me my lure back? This is not the lure you are looking for. not Joshin's 11 days straight catching a smallie, and he's catching some nice size ones too. He's not just catching little dinks, he's catching some big boys and having multiple ones chase him too. He became too powerful. He taught me how to raise people from the dead. He was so wise, so powerful, yet he couldn't save himself. You think the like button is broken? Well, it's definitely broken on my screen. I see 0 people watching and 0 likes. Yeah, he's swimming with the fishes now. He couldn't save himself. So wise, so powerful when it comes to fishing, but yet he couldn't save himself. Only a Sith speaks in absolutes. 62 watching, 57 likes. Nice. Yeah, mine doesn't work. I don't know. It stopped working yesterday. For no good reason at all. Maybe I have to log out and log back in or something. It's not like I don't really care if I can see it or not, because I know there's people watching. But when you first start out to stream and you're just sitting there like la 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 la, and then no one's talking, like, and you're like, is this thing even on? Is it working? Where's like a largemouth hanging out here, you know? And this backpack is heavy. You guys ever wear a fishing backpack all day, every day? You don't realize how heavy it is. Most of the time you don't even use anything inside of it. You just have it for backup and I guess to fit the look of a bank fisherman or wade fisherman. I've had about 6 hits and I caught 1 rock bass.
What is that lure?
It's a Mega Bass Grand Siglet. It's a cicada topwater lure.
Really?
It's got rubber wings on it. It's pretty cool. It just kind of walks and wobbles on the surface. They do make a smaller one, which I think might be even better for like the little rock bass. But
good luck.
Thank you. I can't even refresh mine. I think I would have to uninstall my app or something, log out, and then hope that it fixes it. It's just maybe they updated the app and I didn't even notice it because I'm using the Prison Live app and maybe it broke something. Who knows? Everything else still works fine. Alright, we haven't got a bite in a little bit now. Let's keep going. Still want to just stumble across a largemouth hanging out here, man. It's been so long since I caught a good largie out of here. It's actually been so long since I caught anything really good, except for that one random rock bass that was 11.5 inches on one day. But we caught one today, that's all that matters, on a brand new lure that I wasn't sure how it was going to go, and it went fairly well. And now I'm in a tree. Jeez. Right on that point. Come on. There's got to be a fish hanging out there right around the point. Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, I might have to do that too. It's just I haven't touched it in so long. I just been turning it on and going. I do not know how much longer. Perfect cast. Let's see. I can't even see it. I'm just going to bring it along the shoreline. That was epic cast though. Probably won't catch anything. It's as close as you get to the tree line without getting caught in a tree. But no fish. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be out here, man. It's so freaking hot. I'm in the shade right now, thank God, but it is so hot. I feel nasty, like real nasty too, as far as just sticky and there's an occasional breeze that feels decent, but it's not like consistently cooling me down. Thanks for the likes, guys. 60 likes. Maybe we can make it to 100 likes or something like that. This is the day I probably should be in the river, how hot it is. We'll see. My foot's been kind of bothering me after going 3-4 days in a row. I really want to ignite this spot up again. It's just been so dreadful to fish here for a while because of the weather. It's good to see strikes again though, like consistent strikes. Yo, nice, man. Thank you down south. I appreciate that, buddy. I will definitely look into finding where I can get it. This one was able to be bought for sure at like Bass Pro Shops, I believe, and Amazon. The other sizes, I think, are a little bit more niche, so I'll have to do some digging. Or maybe I just wasn't looking for a smaller one. But yeah, a smaller one would be very interesting. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Oh, I just had another bite right there. Dude, yeah, I gotta find a smaller one. The 7th hit now. One fish. Thanks, brother. We almost caught a fish too, right as that was going down. He hit really close to in front of me there. Oh yes, right when I say that. There we go. There we go, guys. Another rock bass. Let's go. See, he got hooked in the bottom lip. Exactly what I thought was going to happen on a lot of these fish here. But it still caught it, you know. Perfectly sized mouth, they can get that in there. Nice. Yeah, he attacked us. They love this little cicada lure, man. He's smaller than the first one even. Let's go. This is what I came here hoping to catch. And I caught 2 already and missed a ton of other ones. Now if we could get surprised, you know, with a little largemouth or something, or a big largemouth, or a very big surprise pike, but I'm scared of getting a pike because this is such a small lure. All I have is that little swivel between me and my braid. That could be bye-bye lure otherwise. I'll gladly attempt it. I'm not going to tell a pike no. The biggest thing is if he hits it, you're going to have to set the hook right away if it's pike, and then you're going to have to keep constant tension on the line so that line stays between you and his mouth. Yeah, down south, man, W's, man. If anyone hasn't, make sure you go over there and give him some love on his channel too. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you down south, but don't shoot me if I'm not, because there's a lot of people I think I'm subscribed to and I end up not being. There's just a lot of people I see every day. Thanks, Donald. Definitely, we got 2 of those now on the little cicada lure. It's a lot of fun to fish. Like it's basically like a mini PB crawler with a different profile, and resembles like a beetle or a cicada, a small bug versus a bigger dragonfly. Oh yeah, the micro stuff. Like that's what I was like earlier in the year, man. We were catching all kinds of fish on micro stuff, and that's why I was hoping we're gonna get fish on this, and we have so far. But like I said, either maybe a hook change or just a smaller version of this one might be just what the doctor ordered for these fish. How we doing down there fishing? Got 2 fish. Two rock bass. It's hard to tell what water looks like from a camera, and if you're not used to the water you fish. And if there was any rain, runoff events that happened before the water came down the rapids over there. It could be a sewage treatment plant up above dropping turds in, for all we know. You gotta know this stuff before you say it looks nasty. You almost quit the challenge today. I mean, I can see how that could go. Hey, what's up, Florida Christopher? Welcome in. 90 miles from Chicago. Yeah, I'm about 100 and... I don't know. I'm gonna take a wild guess. 150 miles from Chicago, approximately. Not 100% if that's correct, but somewhere about there. Okay, definitely, I'll hit you up. I swear at one point I did subscribe to you. I swear. Maybe I just saw you in here a couple times way back in the day when we were earlier in the year, and I just assumed I was subscribed. I don't know. Happens to a lot of peeps. And then you get the random ones where you subscribe and for some reason YouTube actually unsubscribes you without your knowledge, which I find kind of ridiculous. Well, my fish from yesterday is definitely my friend. He brought my PV crawler back to me. I would never eat that fish. He literally brought it back to me, and 10 minutes later, he's like spit it out and gave it to me. It was the craziest thing ever. Hey, what's up, Real Cape Up? Welcome in. want to try the PB crawler too, just to see how it reacts with these aggressive fish. It is odd to throw something else, man. Even though it has the same action, it's still weird to throw something else. Very similar action, just a small profile. Oh, wow, he smacked that. Dude, they are going crazy for this thing. I'm telling you, man. He popped that right out of the water. Hey, what's up, Rhino? Welcome in. That's crazy, man. This happened 8 times now. 2 fish, but 8 hits. When you hit a big stack of those bubbles, it like messes with the action a little bit. It's funny. It doesn't know how to process the big old bubbles. Oh, he just hit it again. Dude, I definitely need some sort of micro lure, man. They keep coming up and smacking this. Smack it. That's nuts. 9 hits. We've got music in the background now. They're playing live music in the park. Enjoy the smooth sounds while we fish. Oh, they turned it down. We were jamming out there for a bit. Yeah, I love the aggressiveness of these rock bass today. I just wish we could have caught all the ones. But so many of them are so small, but they're just excited to hit this lure. I do. I'm definitely going to try to change the hook out potentially, and see if that helps. And I'm going to also look for maybe a micro version of it for really small fish. This would be great for smallmouths too. That's close. You know, they say braid doesn't have memory. But this particular, I swear, this particular braid from Suffolk's, the performance braid, has the worst memory ever. It's a cheaper braid and works fine, but yeah, it definitely has some sort of memory to it. Oh, jeez. Dude, he came out of nowhere and smacked it, this big old bastard. This guy is a nice size. He is fat. Just came up and killed this mega bass lure, man. Let's go, guys. Look at that thing. There's my hand, man. Look at that. Oh, jeez. He jumped in my lap. Yeah, look at my hand. I'm a big dude, too. Yeah, he crushed it. That was a great hit at the surface. This is a cool little lure, guys. And he can go even smaller to catch some other ones too. His eyes, man, it's cool. The camera don't do it justice. What was that? 3 fish now? I think it's 3 fish. A lot of hits too, but only 3 fish. That was a hit I was looking for right there. Almost thought it was a largemouth at first. Came out of nowhere, just slapped it. would think if I fished it enough in a long enough time period, I would eventually get a bass. If we're getting all these hits from these other fish, it's only a matter of time. I just don't know if we're going to do it today. There are no smallies in here, though. Absolutely no smallmouth. It connects to the same river that has the smallmouths, but it's a different part. This one goes into the river, and there's no way for them to get up because there's a dam. So there's no smallies in here, which is kind of cool. I love smallies, but it's kind of cool that there's none in here because then you can focus on other breeds without the smallies coming over and bullying everyone out of the way. Josh got 11 days straight now catching a smallmouth. That's pretty impressive for anyone. And he's always got multiple ones coming after his bass. It's kind of hilarious. Today he's like, I'm gonna get my second pole. He's like wrestling one in the water. He's thinking of grabbing his second pole. And then I think he realized, like, wait, I gotta land the first one here and finish the challenge before I even get all crafty and wanting to get the second pole out. It would be cool if you had grabbed your second pole and cast it out and you just got two of them, double lightsaber. If you did that, that would count as day 12 also. You could just take a day off because catching two at the same time on two different poles would have to count as an extra day. That's, yeah, definitely. Even if you thought it was good hooked, it's just going to find a way off too. I wonder if I should try, because last time I was here, it was too hard to use. It was just too much current. But I could put on a rooster tail that Reel gave us. Reel Outdoors 42. Sub him up. Check out his channel. See if these fish will want to bite that. We'll give this one a break. Caught 3 fish on it. 3 fish on this ultra realistic cicada lure. Rubberized wings. They bend. And like it's an inch and a half. Got really good designs and styles. Looks so realistic. Those eyes even look realistic. And this hook is the only thing I'm just not sure about. Because when you pull it, it goes like this, and the hooks are facing down. The hospital pissed me off, and I came home. That's how I always feel when I go to the hospital. I'm like, why did I come here? They look at me like, what are you doing here? Go home. I'm like, fine, I'm going to go home. It sucks. I hate hospitals. Yes. You're not Josh, and you can clear 2 challenges at once. Catching another fish, day 12 in a row, and 2 fish at the same time. You just get them done at the same time. Yeah, I'm glad there's hospitals and they can help you out a lot, but if you go to, like, especially the emergency room, they don't treat you like you have anything wrong with you unless you're literally gushing out blood and dying right there. They look at you like, why did you come here? Like, bro. Because when I got sick over the summer, I went to the ER. The one thing I will say is they took it seriously because of my symptoms that I was having. They took it really seriously. They did every single test and scan that you could do. But I still left there without really any answers and a big bill. But they did give me medicine. At least that helped a bit. I still don't believe the one. There was one really good doctor, and the second doctor that came in, I felt like I told him something about my symptoms, and he's like, "No, that's not how it works." And I was like, "Bro, I'm telling you exactly what my body is doing, how it's responding, why I feel this way. No, that's not how it works." I'm like, "What? Okay, whatever. Shut up." Okay, let's see here. It's such a mess. I don't even know if I can find any of the things you have sent me. Oh yeah, get a dock runner, man. That'd be cool. You could just have it on your hip like a Western gun. Draw. Look at this. Look at this crap. It could be in here for all I know. I'll never find it. What a pile. I see a couple of my small ones in here. Where did yours go? Oh, there's one of them. Blending in. There's a bumblebee. Yeah, if you go there and they're just like, well, looks like we don't know what's wrong with you, but thanks for coming. There was one time my ex-wife and I went to the hospital. She had like some sort of like sliver stuck in her hand. It was a decent sized one, like an inch. And she was having an allergic reaction to it. So I guess it was from like a thorn apple tree or something like that. And I guess she was allergic to them. And we're sitting in there for, I don't know, an hour. The doctor came in once, looked at us for a little bit. Then we're still waiting. And then we see them all outside the building, or not the building, the room we're in. They go across the way. And they all start eating food. They had like Subway subs, and they're all laughing and giggling. And we're still sitting in there. It's an hour that we've been there. We haven't even got more than someone just looking at it. So then my ex-wife goes out there. She goes, like, I don't know, she found a doctor and nurse, and she goes, "Do you have what do you call it, like a tool or something, like not pliers, but like a tweezers?" And the doctor was like, "Yeah, why?" She goes, "Just give me it, I'll take it out myself." And so they gave it to her, and she just went yoink and ripped it out, and then we just left. I don't know if we ever paid the bill for that, even when they sent it. It was ridiculous, but they did send the bill, I'm pretty sure. We've got a hip holster already. Nice. Ugh. All right, we got the silver and red rooster tail. Let's see if they go nuts for this, like they're going nuts for the surface bait. Bugs are out though, man. All right, we got the silver red rooster tail. Come on, give me something. Come on, fish. Hit this juicy morsel of rooster tailness. Rusty, yeah, definitely. We've caught 3 rock bass on a brand new topwater lure. Had another 8 bites. And we just switched now to try to catch it on a little rooster tail. so aggressive. There's no reason why this. I don't know. There's a rock there. There's no reason why they shouldn't go after this. Nice. Yeah, that thing would be good. There's no trout in this creek because it doesn't actually connect to the river so they can get up here upstream. It flows into the river, but there's a dam that would block them. But it's cool. It's its own little ecosystem. There's a dam at that side, so all the fish in here, for the most part, are the fish in here, minus some that get carried over in floods and stuff, but there's nothing coming upstream, and that's kind of cool. But yeah, man, if there were trout, it would be so much fun watching over here. These freaking, it would be like a watching event for people. It'd be something you'd come out and see. There is a spot like that still in the river. I went there last year. I did a live stream from there. All the salmon jumping up. It's fun. Clutch Park, I think it's called. Clutch Park. Kind of just staying right here. Oh, shite. That's bad. Unbelievable. I tried to cast down the way, and of course, I caught this tree. These stupid trees that have no purpose. I gotta get it around this branch here and over the tree. Oh my god. Wow. These trees have no purpose except to get in my way. I gotta make sure not to fall either. See, there's no rock there. I'm all kinds of wrapped up too. Where is it? Basically a giant weed. Oh, there it is. Get off. Alright, now I'm going to take this off because it's wrapped around the other branch up here. Jeez. There we go. Got it out. What a crazy circumstance that was. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome, island. At least we didn't lose it. Let me go get my backpack. Back to fishing. Hey, what's up, Bio? Hey, strap this backpack over the top here. Feels like it's falling off otherwise. Come on, rock bass. Give me a rock bass on this. There's no reason. Not to get a bite or anything. I thought there was a bite. I think I caught something though. scared the crap out of the minnow though. When it hit the water, it jumped straight up onto the land. We got these defective rooster tails from Real Outdoors 42. He kept only the good ones for himself, and he knows these are the ones that don't catch fish. So he's like, yeah, you're gonna get these. He's right though. Look at them. They're not catching me anything right now. He sabotaged my fishing. He's like, watch this. Next time we have a duel, he's going to pull out the rooster tails without even knowing that they don't work compared to the ones I have. Where are the fish that want this? There's no reason like a fish wouldn't want this if they're going to go after that stupid cicada looking lure. Maybe they just want topwater today. Huh. Not even a sniff. This used to be my favorite place to whip a whopper plopper all the way back in there and just bring it across. It still is. I just haven't really done it in a while because it's just hard to fish. I thought this would be a shoe-in. Just be like, yeah, let's put it on. We'll have like a fish in the first couple of casts. Instead, did more action by far on the top water. $11 total strikes and 3 fish on the top water versus nothing else. Hey, what's up, Luckman? Everyone double tap that screen if you haven't. Help a fisherman out, help the community grow, be part of the community. Yeah, during the spring, you could just bring them across like I'm doing now. You would have the fish almost instantaneously right there. Now that it's not spring, you can see it's not as ideal for whatever reason. The fish are still in here. They just act a little bit different nowadays. Oh yes, finally caught one on Real Outdoors defective rooster tails, guys. I guess it works. You're lucky, Reel. Caught a fish, otherwise I'm gonna come down there and have a word with you and go fishing at your big bass pond otherwise. There we go on the rooster tail, silver with a red tail. I caught a red eye. Nice. How many people we got watching in here right now? I can't tell. Yeah, I was just saying, You're lucky I caught one on your defective rooster tails. They haven't been catching any fish. I finally caught one. I said I was going to come down there and have a word with you, and we'll have to fish your bass ponds as a punishment. $47, nice. Keep it going, guys. Double tap, subscribe. 4 fish on the board. I had a little nibble right there, like real small one. Came up and tapped it. Fishing for rock bass, believe it or not. But hoping also a normal bass will come up and hit it also, which is very possible. They're in here. A lot of big ones, a lot of small ones. I was catching those size fish on a 4-inch jerkbait earlier in the year. He's like, you can have all the colors, but the bumblebee color, that one is staying here. Because that's the one that works. I'm going to send him the ones that haven't caught me a fish yet. Well, now I've caught 2 fish total on your rooster tails. There was a rock bass that one day I came here, and a rock bass today on this one. I don't know, they're just acting weird. They're hitting those top water so crazy, so it makes me wonder if they just want something different as far as presentation. Yeah, we caught 4 rock bass and had another 8 hits on the bait. So fairly active fish today, which is cool. It'd be nice if we could have landed a few more of those surface strikes, but some of them were pretty tiny, I think. Snag right there. Well, I'm interested to throw on. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take this off. We caught a fish on it. Not a whole lot going on it. I'm going to put the PV crawler on and just give it a chance with how the top water has been with the little guy. Let's see what the PV crawler does. I was using a rooster tail, and I've also used a Mega Bass brand Siglet, and now I'm going to put on the PV crawler. This is what we were using. Now we have the PB crawler on. Top water dragonfly bait. So let's see if we can get something on this here. Maybe a bass that's been hanging out, you know. Looking for something bigger. The PV crawler still actually is able to do much more micro movements, if that makes sense. Smaller vibrations without having to do much of anything. The Siglet has more of like a crawling motion versus a shuffling motion. So you kind of have to make it go just a little bit more to get it to kind of crawl. I would still give the edge to the PV crawler for versatility. Yeah, K-pop, that sucks, man. As someone myself that deals with really bad health issues, I totally understand. And someone that's had to take people in with really bad health issues too, and deal with that as not only the patient, but the person that's going there with the person. It's not a fun situation. A lot of times you feel helpless. And sometimes the best thing to do is to leave, which is sad. I've left before and gone to a different emergency room and gotten service instantaneously versus other places where they're like, oh, it's going to be a 10-hour wait in the emergency room. 10 hours? There's one time we waited 8 hours. That was back in COVID. I had to take my mom. She was feeling really sick. Not from COVID, but something else. And 8 hours it took us to get it in. Like, I guess you have to actually be dying. Yeah, I always try to aim for the bush, but I try not to. Because if I get snagged, those greenies over there are very strong. And when you try to pull it, it doesn't always want to come off, and I don't really want to break off my lures. So I try to get as close as I can to things. If I was wading in the water, I wouldn't care, but this is too hard to wade. I've tried it before. It's just too slippery and fast current. The only way I go out there is if it gets shallow enough like it was earlier. Oh, there's a nice blow up on the surface right there. It was right there and I'm right there. Look at that big rock bass. Right in the still water that's behind those rocks there. Hoping you'd hit it right away. Yeah, I know. A lot of times I'll catch it all in that little, like, it's hard to get it back there with this lure. Way back there. They like to hang in that little pit back there, frothy pit, and then they like to hang in the two little still water right before you hit the current. Sometimes you'll get one in the current if it follows it out, and then a lot of times you'll have to get it through the current and then right here again where it goes kind of slack again. Or casting down the brick wall here and then bringing it back slowly. Gotta watch out for that tree. I almost got it. Almost got a tree pounder. This isn't really the right bait with this current to bring it back like this though. It starts freaking out, kind of like the cicada did. Oh, that was right on the shoreline. It was close. I touched the grass and then it fell into the water. Oh, got one. I paused it for 1 second. Oh, it's a pike. No way. PB crawler pike. Oh, this is the same one I caught, guys. This is the exact same pike I caught last time on the whopper plopper. You know how I know? Its mouth is all messed up. I'll show you. It's the same one I caught like a week ago. Except now he's up here. Hang on. It's crazy. I caught the same pike twice in a week. How's that possible? But let me get him off. There, you see his beak there? Remember that fish? It's either the same fish or it's a different fish that has the same injury. It's hard to tell because they're both tiny little guys, little boogers. Look how big this little snot rocket is. There's a little guy on the PV crawler. First pike on the PV crawler. I paused it just for a second and it just boom. All right, snot rocket. Pretty sure I caught you last week. go back again so I can catch you again, but just get bigger. Just get bigger, bro. Dude, it's slimy. Ugh. Slime factory right there. Nice. I'm kind of in the shade right here too, which is nice. You could potentially. I've tried that before too. That was definitely not what I was expecting right there. But very glad to catch it. That was in that cast that was right on the shoreline over there. He snatched that too. He didn't have really big teeth yet. Like, he's got teeth, but he didn't have the teeth that those big ones had yet. Hey, what's up, Lisa? What's funny is PV crawler is one of the baits I purposely work slow. As an impatient fisherman, I don't find it annoying either. I don't know why. I'm someone that likes to cast, retrieve, cast, retrieve, cast, retrieve. But I actually don't mind working it a little bit slower. It makes it look even better. Like a couple twitches here and there when it hits the water. Slow roll, faster roll. I like it a lot. Still, I don't think I've caught a largemouth on it yet either. Definitely want to see how the big pike react to it and the big largies. Yeah, I catch and release also. It's funny, the current's so strong that even reeling it in, throwing it up there, it does nothing for action. It's basically going just as fast as the current. Yeah, I've caught like 4 rock bass and 1 little tiny pike.
Oh, wow.
I've had a lot of other bites, but those are one of the fish I caught.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's finally fishable again.
You're not supposed to see. You guys probably not. I see them down there.
I'll move so you guys can go down here.
Okay.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's
you're
so
good.
nice of you.
You're good. I've been fishing here for a bit. I can go right over here.
Okay.
You're,
Caught anything?
oh yeah, definitely. 5 fish so far. Oh. We're trying to catch off this river some rock bass and largemouth and pike. Yeah, it's a great little boat. How long have we been? Yeah, it's almost been 2 hours. I was going to only be out here an hour because it was so hot, but we started catching some fish, and the sun hasn't been fully on me the entire time. Oh, he caught. What did he catch? Oh, our big old rock bass. I'm a nice guy only because there's kids. If it was just some random adults that want to go in the water, then no. Yeah, that happened. It actually happened. You guys weren't there. I didn't do it live, but when I went to the quarry, a kid came up to me, asked if I could fish with him, then asked, after I said, I don't care, you can watch me, asked if he could use my fishing pole, asked if he could change my bait to something else, and I'm like, nope. And he kept going, like, why not? Like, because I don't let anyone touch my fishing pole. And he wouldn't go. He was even late to, like, coming home because his parents called him and was like, where are you? And he, like, made some excuse why he never got home. I don't think he was coming home if I didn't tell him I was leaving. Like, I was like, I gotta get out of here. He's like, where are you going so I can come find you? I said, I'm going very far away. He goes, oh, okay. If I could get it further back, it's kind of easier angle from up here to try it. But you need like a torpedo bait to like launch it back to like a, what do you call it, whopper plopper. Oh, it's scary. It's not that. It's people launching golf balls at me. There's always something stupid going on. It's like a sitcom, for God's sakes. You know, what's going to happen in today's episode? That's why I like going to the river and going in it. You just get away from everyone. But as you saw that river, I'm still dealing with people launching golf balls at me somehow. You think, oh, this is great. Just me and the water. 4. Yeah, I'm probably going to be done at the 2-hour mark because I just need to get something to drink and eat. I'm all sweaty and stuff. Oh, that was a good cast. Going way back there. Oh man, I thought for sure we were going to get entertained back there. I caught 4 rock bass and a little pike.
Oh, nice.
Like whatever those are. I was from the dollar store. Like, or did you buy like?
We got like these like balls that we just popped and we just put them on our head.
I was gonna say they kind of look like something like that. They look great though. You can sell those and make money off of them.
Yeah.
See ya. That's hilarious. Those things you're wearing. I've seen some crazy catfish catches also. Ones you would like, what? How's it even possible? band is getting ready. They're having food trucks show up, and I guess they're having a band play tonight. Never a dull moment at the creek. I think in a week or two or something like that, they usually have like a really huge country music festival here with like a headliner and stuff. And they block off the entire park with like non-see-through fences, and they don't let you in to even fish. You would literally have to pay for admittance to watch the concert in order to fish. It's ridiculous. I guess you could get in. There is one other way to get in. You would have to probably enter the river from up there and walk down and just keep going down the river, and then they would probably try to tell you to get out of the water, and then I don't think they're allowed to at that point. I mean, they could try, and they probably would have the cops come and rip you out of there, but I still don't think they can legally go in there and remove you, no matter if there's a country music festival right next to it. I think I'm going to try a different lure here before we're done. Yeah, we've had some good action today. I'm really excited about that new bait, especially because it's working good. Without me having to do much of anything besides maybe change a hook later, but we still caught multiple fish, 3 fish on it. Well, I don't know. I'll have to see. I kind of want to run the whopper popper over it a few times just because that's what I usually do here. We'll see if anything will come out. We'll do it like 10 times or something. We're not going to commit to it because I don't want to commit to it right now. Oh my gosh, these treble hooks can find their way into the smallest frickin' opening known to man. There's no way it got in there. There's just no way. I don't know if I can get this out of there. It's in my Mepps minnow. What the hell? Like, I don't know how it got in there. Oh, I got it. Jeez, there was like no room for error there. That's nuts. I don't have any attractants, unfortunately. I keep thinking to buy some, and then like I'm looking at it at the store, and then I start looking at other things, and then I forget about it. It's such a heavy bait. I used to not think it's heavy, but after you use some of those other baits, man, oh, of course it's messed up the very first cast. It is pretty heavy after you use those little baits. You could launch it across the whole river. Like that first cast, grass wrapped around like a magnet. I heard someone say WD-40. I would never use it, but I found it interesting. Nice. It's a great cast, but I don't know if there's going to be a fish that's going to want it. Got little little pike and all those rock bass. The rock bass can get this too. They've gotten hooked before. Pike can get it too. I'm on a bass. I just don't feel like it's a bass day right now. Would have thought we would have had at least one potential strike from a bass by now if it was. Oh wow, I was in the tree on the other side there. I was like, oh, it's going to land perfectly, and then it just finished in the tree. Cat's too good. Let's go away. We'll just launch it. Wow, that went way over there. Now hopefully a fish will hit it from all the way over there. Slow roll it back. Kind of stopping and going too, just so it breaks up the monotonous motion going against the current. Yeah, it's ugly stick carbon. I like it a lot. It almost feels wrong that I haven't got a chance to fish the creek a lot and catch big old largemouth. Like, it definitely feels like something hasn't been right this year. Yeah, I like them a lot. You can buy the base model. It's like $87 at Walmart, I think. I found another one with a reel attached on clearance for like $80, so I bought that one. That rod broke though. I stepped on it, and I think I stepped on it, and I snapped the tip off. But this is my battle horse. This is my first real good rod I bought last year, and it's been through hell and back. And oh, geez, I bounced off the wood over there, and it's never broke. It's a trooper. Ultralight, super thin too, where you grab it with your hand. Some people may not like that, some people might like it. I have big hands, but I like it more in like those big poofy ones that they have, like the gel ones or any of that crap. In my opinion, it changes, but currently PB crawler. But it changes. Last year it was the Whopper Plopper. Then late last year it was the Chapo. It can change at any moment. Yeah, 20 different ugly sticks, nice. Yeah, I have the GX2s also. I just don't use them as much because they're so heavy compared once you start using, something else. Oh, let's see here. Maybe we'll try this for the heck of it. Just see if we can. Gosh, man, I gotta fix this one of these nights. I'm gonna run this little buzz bait just a few times. It's a micro buzz bait. throw it a few times. Hey Janice, how you doing? Caught fish on this little guy, but I have barely used it. I am just cooked, man. This weather is draining me. I can tell I'm just not the same as I was earlier. Freaking cooked. I do thank everyone for being here and hanging out, though. We were able to catch 4 rock bass and a pike. Kind of messing around today. Non-serious fishing, and we still were able to catch some good fish. Nice, we made 100 likes even too on top of that. That's even cooler too. Thank you guys. Nice guys, thank you so much. Oh, let's see, what else can I try for my last bait here? Pretty much have inline spinners left. Or this, we could try this. Beetle spin, pink beetle spin. Let's try that. It's kind of different than all the other baits that I have, so at least it's like changing the profile. Rooster time? I don't know, we tried that one, only caught that one. Thought it would be more aggressive with it, the fish, but they just weren't having it. I'm gonna go, let's try it around here first. Maybe the color will be good. I'm not sure. I haven't had a whole lot of luck on the beetle spins. I know they work. Just haven't really, maybe I just haven't fished enough to catch fish on it. Jamming out over there. Yeah, I got the rooster tails now because Real Outdoors sent me those. I have a whole bunch of Meps also. I don't have any Panther Martins though. And I need to reorganize everything because I don't even know where anything is anymore. We're at a concert, fishing at a concert. YouTube's gonna hit me with some copyright strike or something, watch. you were playing music on your live stream. They probably can't even make out the music enough to claim it, but they'll still claim it. Hey, what's up, Jason? We tried out that new bait today, the Mega Bass Siglet, and we caught 3 rocks on it and had 8 other hits on it. Very cool bait. It's kind of like a mini PB crawler, but more aggressive crawl. But I do have to change the hook on it or buy the micro version of it for the little fish. But yeah, we caught a pike too. We caught a rock bass on one of Reel's rooster tails, and then we caught a pike on the PB crawler also. So multiple baits, multiple fish. Let's see, we gotta find one more thing to throw, and then we're gonna get out of here. But I think it's gonna be a Meps potentially. Man, what a horrible tackle box. Don't make your tackle boxes like mine, guys. If you enjoy fishing, don't do it to yourself. Should we try a dark profile color? This is a Meps 2, a little bit bigger. It's got a bronze blade on it. It's gonna bring out the racist fish. I don't know if there is any racist fish here. I hope that YouTube doesn't ban me for the music, though. I can barely make out what they're saying, so I hope there's no way in hell they can copyright something that's not even... I have no idea what it even... if it's like a cover band or they got their own music, I don't know. They don't sound bad or anything, but I just don't want them to get me in trouble on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta make Jason a mod. I tried to make Green River Trout Slayer a mod, but it said he was or he is, and nothing changed. I don't know. Same thing happened yesterday. Oh, there he is now. Yeah, I don't. It sounds like familiar, like to something I've heard before, but I couldn't tell you exactly. Rain already, please. Yeah, we're done with the thunderstorms without rain. There's a concert, I'll show you. So, right behind the playground there is a stage, and then they all come with like food trucks and stuff, and they all gather in the park, and they probably will go the rest of the night with random bands playing and food trucks and everything. That's weird. I made Jason a moderator. It shows him having a wrench, and then the last thing he posts, his wrench is gone. What does that mean? Is it even working? It just disappeared. I don't know. My app's been acting weird. Like I said, it says there's 0 people watching, 0 likes. Where did it go? It was just there. Let me try it again. The same thing happened with Green River Trout Slayer. Hang on. Okay, it says your account has been added. Your account has been added. I don't see a wrench yet though. I see a wrench on the previous ones. It literally tells me and then it just fakes me out for no reason. That's weird. It's pretty loud, yeah. I mean, where I'm at, it's loud too. It probably sounds louder than it actually is. It's the big bass drum. I'll get you a moderator as soon as I can figure out why it's not allowing it. Stupid. Alright guys, let's do 10 more casts. It just kind of died out here for how we were fishing. We did catch our fish that we came for though. And I need to get out of here. Get something to drink, something to eat. So, number one. We're going to see if we can catch one more. Make sure everyone, before you leave, double tap the screen, like the stream. Sub on up if you want to come and do some more fishing. Oh man, I caught some weeds there. That sucks. I was going to do the river walk again today, but I had to give myself a break. And I had to give the fish a break. Although, I think we would have killed them again today. It is wonky, definitely. You have to go collect all the pixels if your river dries up. Go drop them off at the local data center in a wheelbarrow. Oh man, you should definitely get that address off of there as soon as possible. So real, I'd go get that right away and then just get rid of the comment, just so he doesn't get doxxed by anybody. Okay, sounds good. Nice, good job. When he said he posted the address, I'm like, oh shoot. I was like, I don't want anything bad to happen, bro. Oh, we're back to how we did it the other day. There you go, got it out. This braid has memory. It's the weirdest thing ever, and I don't know if it's because it's thicker. It's the performance braid by Suffolk, not the good stuff. It's the generic stuff. I almost caught him my last cast. Oh, I just had a bite. He swiped at it and missed it. Well, I guess we can start over now on our last cast because we just got a bite. 5 more. What's up, Florida Christopher brother? Oh, that was a bad cast. That was way... I overshoot the cast when I use a really light bait because I'm used to kind of just whipping it. There we go. Almost had that last fish there. That would be perfect. Oh, that was why. It was all messed up. Dude, I cannot get a good cast. Let's do it again. Come on. They're playing Sweet Child of Mine. least it's a version of it, or it sounds very similar to it. It may not be, but it sounded just like it. Way to go, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support. Continued support. And support of just the fishing community in general. Make sure you guys sub up if you're not subbed up. Appreciate you mods as always, and new mods now. People getting to test out their hammers. Future mods that were given mod powers and then instantly removed for no reason. I don't know why that happened. Alright, we're almost there. Let's do one more cast. My back's killing me right now. It's time for me to take a break. Alright guys, you had fishing and a music concert. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got some fish today. We got to try a new lure, see how it worked, and it worked great. So that's exciting. A lot better than the Buzzbug Jr. did yesterday. But hopefully some of these people that are in this room right now will be doing some fishing later. So you guys will have something to watch later and some interesting content, because there's some good guys in here. Make sure you sub up to everyone. Support the community, support each other, have a good life, live a good life, tight lines, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you so much.